It seems that lately our cultural conversation has been punctured by a deep anxiety. Every day, our perception of the world is defined by different spins, speculations, and declarations that everything seems to be getting worse. Advent could not come any sooner. This season presents an opportunity to imitate Mary's fiat at the Annunciation and become people of faith, hope, and love. Mary's fiat was an act of faith, an act by which she rooted herself in the baffling but undeniable revelation that she was to give birth to God made flesh. In the same way, this Advent can be a time in which we allow ourselves to become rooted in the reality of who Christ is: man, God, Savior, Consoler, Lord. Our yes to having faith this Advent can become the fertile ground by which we gain a purpose in life that is not merely self-driven, but rather self-giving. Mary's fiat nurtured her hope. If faith facilitates our life, then hope is how we perceive them in the light of faith. Hope is to be not afraid because we have come to know the power of a God who exists outside the impossible. Our faith this Advent can help us become rooted in hope, not only in who God is, but who we are in Him. Like Mary, we can come to know how true it is that for God, nothing is impossible, and that we are His. Knowing this, we rest in the peace that all will be well, because with God, all is gift. The realization that faith brings, and the new perception about life hope gives us, enables us to be like Mary by loving like she did. Mary's fiat was not selfish, but self-giving. And ultimately, what is love but an act of self-gift? Her faith, her hope, allowed such a level of love for God and for others to exist that she became the vessel by which love itself became man. This Advent, let us allow our lives each to be facilitated by faith, perceived through the lens of hope, and defined by our imitation of the self-gift of Jesus, all by looking to Mary as a model of what it truly means to say fiat.